The City of Peterborough, like many communities across Canada and throughout North America, is responding to homelessness and working on innovative approaches to help people in our communities. Peterborough provides a shelter system in partnership with several community agencies, including a new building for the Brock Mission Men's Shelter that opened in 2021. Recognizing the unique needs of many community members, the City is committed to exploring and investing in new options for the current system. In May 2023, City Council approved an enhanced homelessness services plan supported by additional provincial funding. The plan included a new winter overnight drop-in space to complement the existing emergency shelter network, as well as a new initiative for Peterborough, 50 modular units for people experiencing homelessness to provide shelter, access to food, connections to services, stability, a home, and a community.
The Wolf Street Modular Community is located in downtown Peterborough. It's on a city-operated lot, so we're able to quickly move forward with building the units and putting the community in place as quickly as possible. In addition to that, it's centrally located downtown, which means that clients are easily able to access a variety of different services and supports within walking distance. Move-in for clients and residents into the modular community was in November 2023.
The City was able to build the modular unit community and fund a site operator by using a portion of the new increase of $2.5 million in annual funding from the Provincial Homelessness Prevention Program. The site is operated by Elizabeth Fry Society on behalf of the City, and partnerships with community agencies provide 24/7 support services for the residents.
Each modular unit has some furnishings. That includes a bed, a mini fridge, a side table, and individuals were able to pick their own additional furniture to make it feel more like their own home. They're all controlled with their own air conditioning and heat. There's a smoke detector and fire safety protection in each of the units as well. There's also a keypad lock so individuals can feel that sense of security and lock their belongings. And around the site there's fencing, which provides security and safety for both the neighborhood but also the residents who are on site to make sure that they feel safe and comfortable in their new units. So security is on site 24/7 to support the safety of, again, the residents on site and also the neighborhood. The washroom facility is a separate building. There's 5 washrooms. One is accessible in terms of radius because we do have some clients who have accessibility needs, and each washroom facility has a shower, a sink, a mirror, and a toilet. Selection for the units was individuals who had been outside in the encampment, but it was done with social services and in conjunction with community partners, using a priority matrix to ensure that the individuals who needed the units the most would be put forward for those units. Every individual who has a unit has to pay rent. That comes out of their Ontario work, so their ODSP, Ontario Disability Shelter Allowance, shelter portion, or if they aren't receiving social assistance through a rent geared to income calculation.
The City is also converting a former municipal office building next to the property into a communal space and service hub. The Modular Bridge Housing Community is more than the individual modular units. A community has formed.
So social services has worked with a consultant company to set up a neighborhood liaison committee to have neighbors provide input and support the transition of the modular units in the community. And what we're hearing from residents on that committee and through the community as well is that it's a tidier, quieter, and safer community than it was a few months ago before the units were put in place.
The Modular Bridge Housing Community is not the solution for homelessness, but it is another option for providing shelter, stability, and a home for people who are experiencing homelessness.
Every individual has their own unique needs. Some individuals will be able to move on fairly quickly, and for others it will take a bit of a longer time. But this project allows us that time and that opportunity to stabilize folks and figure out what the best option is for them when they are ready to move on. So the mental health changes have been incredibly significant for folks. They're able to not be in crisis all the time, not worry about where they're going to eat, where they're going to sleep, worry about the elements. So they're able to find time to sleep and have that safety and sense of security, lock their belongings behind their own door, and be engaged with case management and supports, both on-site but in the community.
Housing, including a range of supportive housing for a variety of needs, is the solution for homelessness. Modular bridge housing may be an option until we get there.
We're seeing the results of what it looks like when you're able to provide someone a home